What is up, YouTube? I am live. I really don't know why, but I'm live. Um, it's just one of those things like I wanted to try. No pun intended. And my cats are jingling with their freaking uh collars. That's what they're called. That totally. I did not have a brain fart. Yeah, I did. That's a lie. Um, so yeah, I just edited a new video. Just edited it. It's going up right now. So I thought in the meantime, because Ashley's about to get home from work, and I thought in the meantime, like, why not just live stream? I mean, I've seen a lot of people do it, but I've never really like. I think I've only like live streamed once back in the day. I remember a long time ago when I had to do that one live review because I was literally having no. Hello, Selena. I was having like no luck at all with my editing program back in the day, but that was before I had like Adobe Premiere and like something fancier, fancier to more high tech to edit with. But yeah, it's currently on 78%. That's not even the upload. That's the what do you call it? That's the rendering process. I cannot speak. Um. Well, hello. Selena is like so hyper, and you know it's insane because okay, I'm trying to figure all this out because this is my first time to actually legitly live stream. I'm trying to check for the. How the heck do you check for your chat? I don't know, man. Okay, got it. Say something. Hello. There's probably like nobody replying to this. Should we move this? I feel like we should move this. For a second there, I thought it said that there was two people, or like several people watching, but it says that there are two, which is me and another person. No, I don't know. Calm down. Dude, her tail is so fluffy. So fluffy right now. Come here, Selena. Say hello. Come on. Come on. Dude, she's so hyper. There went Sherlock. No, the thing is like, I was going to live stream last night. I actually thought about it. I actually really considered it, but the only issue being, um, that it was like 3 in the morning when I got off work, so I just decided, uh, maybe not. Maybe like because nobody would be awake, and so I haven't even gone to bed yet because I'm night shift, guys. This is the nightlife. Like I haven't gone to bed, and it's 7, it's 7:30 in the morning, but I haven't slept, and so it's just one of those things. Um, I don't know. It's pretty interesting though. I'm digging this. Is anybody gonna join? I'm not gonna try to entertain nobody. So I will just sit here in silence, like a normal person. Ears, hat messing up. Just waiting on this upload. Maybe somebody will wake up. Maybe not. These cats are literally insane. Hey, Mike is awake. What's up, Mike? Like, watch him be like the only one to watch. No, like the thing is I'm gonna be asleep whenever everyone's awake, so it's one of those things like I don't really, I don't know, like I'm gonna be asleep when everyone's awake, so I might as well do this now. I am a horrible entertainer. No, And someone texted me. I think it's my friend Dylan, but I cannot read your text because of I'm streaming with my phone, so it's not one of those things. Guys like the angle? Straight on. As cats run in the distance. So oh my, like this is the most entertaining part of this thing is my cats are gonna be like freaking insane. Hey, Mike, been a fan for a long time. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I've been on YouTube for an ungodly amount of time. Off and on though. Everyone knows that I, done my vanishing act a couple times. I'm not proud of it. It's one of those things. But I feel that, I got my schedule now, I feel like I finally kind of figured out my schedule, because like it was because of work and stuff that I really wasn't doing videos, and I figured it out. I figured out when I could upload. I usually have to film videos after work, like late at night, and so usually maybe that night or the next night I edit and upload. It just depends on like how I'm feeling or whatever, but editing and uploading is like the most work. So sometimes I wait a day and then do it, and I'll upload. But the good news is about that, there's Sherlock. The good news about that is with whatever I was talking about. No, I'm not on PSN. I actually way over there is my Xbox. I have an Xbox One, but do not get me wrong though. I like PlayStation, and I plan to get one. I plan to get a PS4 at some point because there's a lot of great exclusives coming out. Hello, Selena. There's a lot of great exclusives coming out. Spider-Man PS4. Man, I can't even think. The Shadow of Colossus remaster came out, and that game looks amazing because I played the original. I played the original on PS2, and it was fantastic. And like I haven't watched anybody play it because I don't want to be spoiled on how the game looks. Obviously, I've seen the game, or played it plenty of times, but yeah. I know that was you, Dylan. I just had a feeling. I had a feeling it was you. But yeah, my friend Dylan from work, he's watching, so shout out to him. Which he's not at work because he's on vacation. Loser. No, I had my vacation in October, and it was pretty awesome. I feel like I needed that break. I needed it, and I need another one, but I gotta wait like freaking forever. By the time the Venom movie comes out, that's how long I gotta wait. No, yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely once I get a PS4, I'm game. Like I'm down to chat. I'm down to come around and do all that. But yeah. I don't know what to talk about, and that's just me being honest. Okay, so what's new? This has still not finished rendering this video. But I can't wait to put it up because I guess I could. It doesn't really matter if I tell you guys. Yes, I have seen Black Panther. Black Panther was really, really good, and honestly, like, I wanted to review it so bad, but I just, like, literally the reason that I'm just now putting a video up after, like, a week of not having a video up is because, I've just been so busy. Like, I have not, so, like, doing, like, having a food review that needed to be edited, and, like, I needed to, like, take time to get this review up, and, like, I really want to review it, and I really want to start reviewing movies a lot more, because I really love film, and it's, like, a passion for me, and I want to bring that to the channel, but it's just, like, food reviewing is so much different than food reviewing. It does live up to the hype. People, like, all I could tell you about, jeez, cats, man, they're going insane today. Really early in the morning. But the thing is about Black Panther is go in with low expectations. Don't let all these people oh, it's the greatest Marvel movie of all time. It's the best MCU movie yet. Yes, it's a really good movie and probably in my top 10 of the MCU now because it's really good. But don't expect this insane superhero Marvel really fun movie like Thor Ragnarok was, because Ragnarok was just a lot of fun, really really fun movie, but this has a more serious down to earth kind of tone, so don't expect this just mind-blowing experience. It definitely yeah, it definitely, I don't know, but it just go in with low expectations and don't overhype it. Yes, that is actually, Dylan's asking me. That's actually, let me pull you guys in closer. That's actually a Iron Man poster. I forgot Dylan hasn't seen that yet. Honestly, I was gonna kind of just surprise them, but Ragnarok had too much comedy. Well, the thing is with Ragnarok is that's everyone, because to me, Thor 1, I was telling Dylan's brother Jesse about this this morning, was Thor 1 and 2 were just way they were way too dark, and they kind of took themselves too seriously, and I think Ragnarok, just for me personally, had sort of that perfect comedy, because now Chris Hemsworth actually wants to come back for Ragnarok 2. He actually legitly wants to come back, even though his contract ends after Infinity War. He really wants to come back. But yeah, to answer Dylan's question, we framed this Iron Man poster because we were rewatching all the MCU movies to lead up to Infinity War, because I mean, obviously, I'm a fan of Marvel, and I also love DC. I love them evenly, but Marvel is just the winner. You know what I mean? They're the ones that are doing the movies right now, and we saw that in Iron Man 2. There's actually a part where Tony Stark takes that off the wall. He's like, oh, this is cool. I haven't seen this before, and it actually says Iron Man on it. But we found that on Amazon, and it's the one without Iron Man on it. And I think it looks a little better just without Iron Man written on it, and it's kind of one of those presidential I don't even know what those are called, but I love the color design, and it probably looks way better to the naked eye than it probably does on this camera. But good morning, EB, the original master. I have no idea who you are, but good morning. A couple of you are regulars. Yeah, Marvel's been greater at DC when it comes to film. I still am a huge Batman fan. That's actually my snapback is a Batman snapback. And yeah, I love Batman. I really like Superman. A lot of people don't like Superman for the stupidest reasons. Superman's still a great character. It's is he too perfect? Yeah, but he's still the son of Krypton. He still has his problems, and he lost his entire planet. That's a lot of he's not overly perfect. That's a whole other thing. But no, yeah, Marvel, yeah, they're doing really well. Marvel Studios is doing really really well. And I grew up with Marvel first. Batman and the Joker and all this other stuff kind of came for me later. Spider-Man and Venom were the first hero and villain. When I first fell in love with the hero and the villain is the rivalry between Peter Parker and Eddie Brock, and then later, obviously everyone's mind was blown by Batman and the Joker, and and you wouldn't even have the Joker if it wasn't for Mark Hamill, but I'm out of breath from talking. Yeah, just. Whew. But no, yeah, I had a really, I don't know, really long night, I guess. What's my opinion on Ben Affleck as the cats go insane and tear up stuff? But I guess I'll move this back down. If I can get it. That's not even much different. But, Ben Affleck, okay, he's not the problem with Justice League, because Justice League had its issues. It was basically like two separate directors clashing together, and you know the whole thing was Zack Snyder and all this. It's really, really sad, and you know it's just, it sucks because I like Zack Snyder as a director and everything, but that's a whole other thing. But Ben Affleck as Batman himself is really good. Like honestly, like as much as I love Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy. Like it's really, the cats are hunting each other and they won't stop. But but Ben Affleck is such a great Batman. Like he's very, very, very good, and like I've always kind of wanted like to see the big, brooding, like really beast. Like you know he's very built. Like he actually legitly got so insanely ripped for that role, and I really like his Batman. And I've always wanted to see the like short-eared Batman, and we finally. The cats are insane. They literally just knocked over the other stool right in front of me. I wish I would have got that on camera. I'm not going to yell at them because I'm live streaming, and I won't stoop down to that level right now. But no, they do make me mad sometimes because they're just, like, right now, they're, like, being more hyper than I think they've been all week, and it happens to be when I'm live streaming. But no. Anyway, to answer your question, I love Ben Affleck as Batman. As like a comic book kind of comic booky really isn't a word, but that's the only word I can think of right now. The comic booky kind of version of Batman, that's Ben Affleck. If you want the kind of grounded and more serious, kind of an earthy Batman, it is Christian Bale. So I don't know how to put like a live stream on hold, but I need to plug my phone charger in, or else we're not gonna be able to keep streaming. So I'll be right back. Well, that sucked. But anyway, yeah, I couldn't even like make it reach, so I had to like literally move everything. But I know there's like graphics and stuff you can use where you like plug in your or not plug in, but you put a graphic up that like says "be right back" or whatever. But I'm not that fancy. 4 people. As for reviews, I got like I literally have a marker board with like stuff written down on what I'm gonna do, and let me just hang on. Let me see where this battery is right now. If I could check. But as for food, just plug this in. Sorry, I'm trying to get organized. I promise. Foods that I'm gonna review though is definitely, I don't know. What's kind of ironic is I sort of have ran low, uh, not on ideas, but I do have a list of stuff to review, but I haven't actually bought the items that are on the list. A couple drinks. I still got to do the Mountain Dew Kickstart original, do the Ultra version, which I'm not really all that looking forward to, just because the original was okay, but yeah, sorry, but no, it's just one of those things that'll have to do for now. No, what was I saying? I am so tired, guys. Have not slept since I got off work. Yeah, Doritos Blaze, those were really good. They were surprisingly good. Like, they weren't, they weren't as, like, bad as I thought. I tried Wild Mike's Supreme Pizza after watching your review a few years back, and it's officially my favorite frozen pizza. Well, that's cool. I'm glad that I can help inspire people to buy stuff or whatever. I think I tried. Was it the Supreme? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was the Supreme. That's one of those reviews that I've seen multiple times, just because editing that review and the intro that I put in there, I tried to put a very like comedic twist on it at the beginning, and like it's just one of those things. Like, I've heard the beginning of that video so many times, so like I haven't gone back to it. But so the Supreme, I'm not even sure if that's what I reviewed, but I'm glad that I was able to persuade you to do it. So yeah, as I drink my Baja Blast, I literally went to Taco Bell and got a Baja Blast by itself, because I have no shame. It's like $2 and something, but I have no shame at all because they are really good. I'm glad that people were awake to join, because I knew that if I did it later, as in like before I go to bed, then I totally forgot what I was saying. Well, see, to what Mike said, your reviews of food, you were trying to see. He's basically saying I review stuff that most people don't, and here's the thing. Like, this is what I've sort of like mentally realized is, I'm kind of the snack guy. I've seen the endorsement, I see Peep This Out, and I see Food Central TV, and those are great reviewers, and if other people haven't checked them out, definitely check them out. Food Central and the endorsement are like the main guys that like, they, they cannot think right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really tired. They review like fast food items, like they do it all the time, and I love watching it because it's stuff that I'm missing out on because I'm night shift. None of those places are open by the time I'm awake, and I don't want to wake up before work to go and do like a KFC review or something, because I don't want to be groggy during a review. I'm going to be super tired. I'm going to be kind of grumpy, just wanting to get it over with. And I'd rather bring my all and bring the energy, because it takes a lot of energy to do this. And I'm not really one to like yell at people in real life or whatever. But like when I'm like reviewing stuff, I feel like I yell, and I have to yell because that's gives me my like, my energy, my boost. Yeah. But Yeah, I appreciate that, Mike, a lot. I mean, that's from like the bottom of my heart. Like, people that, come back and keep watching little old me, um, really warms my heart because, that just means a lot. I put out content. I put out content for myself first. Like, I enjoy doing this so much, and that's why I've never actually, like, even though it's probably looked like I've quit, I've never actually quit. Not up here, not in my brain. I've never actually quit. I always knew that I was going to come back, and I always knew, like, you have to figure out a schedule for uploads, editing and uploading, figure out, because having to work. Hello, Selena. There's Selena. She's my tortoiseshell cat. She's really pretty. Everybody say hi. That's Selena. Yeah, she just got fixed and she got her cone taken off her head. She had a cone on her head, and now she's all better now. Yeah, Traveridge was definitely like I really liked when I came up with that name. Um, Actually, Ryan said it in a sentence, and then I fell in love with it. He said something like, I don't know. It was like I think it was like in an Xbox party with somebody. Like I was talking to people, and I burped. It's ironic that it became like my channel for food reviewing, but I burped really, really loud. And I think someone said like, "Dang, Travis," like or whatever, just like being completely shocked at how loud my burp was. And then and then Ryan said something like, "That's average for Traveridge," and so I immediately like the next day I think is when I made the channel. Like I literally like I made the first video was on Nutella. That was the very first Trap Tries ever released. But let me see, January, February, March, April, May. I think yeah, I made the channel in April, and my first video was in June. So I let it sit for like a couple months before actually deciding what I was gonna do. Um, but yeah, I I I changed to Trap Tries because it made sense. My show was always called Trap Tries. It was always catchy. People will remember it. It's like no one's gonna confuse that with anybody. So after I went, like, I realized how stupid of a name the average review was, and I was just like, I'm not really feeling it. It was just a change. I needed a change. Other than Traveridge, I needed a name, like a popping name. And then I just realized, like, I put Trap Tries in my titles, so why not just call the channel that? And it makes sense. And created the logo. I really like my new logo, like the splatter, red splatter. People probably think it's like blood, but it's not. It's supposed to represent food or like tomato juice or something along those lines. No, discouraged by subscribers. I'm gonna try to like say this carefully because like I don't want to like I want to tell the truth. I want to be honest, and I know that when someone works on something really hard for a really long time, cats, I know that the subscribers will come. I personally don't feel that I've put in enough work to even deserve the subscribers that I have now, which is like 2,000 and something. I am more than blessed and more than happy that I have these subscribers, but I'm not expecting more than that. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not like putting myself down, but I'm aware that I haven't been as consistent, and that's the part that makes me sad, is wishing that I would have just kept consistently putting up videos. But here's the truth about life. It gets in the way. Life gets in the way, and you can't always do what you want to do. And I've been through a lot, and it's been a long. My adulthood has been a long run. I'm good Lord, I'm 25 now, and it's just like, you know, I feel like my channel is where it needs to be, and I can only grow from here. I could lose subscribers all day long, but people will keep coming around, And just the fact that people want to hit that subscribe button and keep watching me, like, blows my mind. Like, I'm just a nerd. No, I'm not married. No. And what? Yet are you? What is that? What is that supposed to be? No. You almost say that like it's like a, um, almost sort of a please don't get married. Like I don't know like what that. Sorry about the lighting here. It's getting really bright outside and it's getting darker on me. So maybe I can try to adjust. Nope, still charging. Still charging my phone. That's why I can't move it. But we'll deal with it for now. I may even try to live stream later. I don't know when I'm gonna get home tonight. We're gonna go out of town today. And I was about to say literally where I was going, and then I realized, oh yeah, you guys aren't from around here, so you won't know where that is. Jason, are you here? Oh, you literally mean like, is he in the chat room? Married 13 years, Mike. I don't know. I guess, I've never seen you. I've never seen you before in my life. Like, I've only seen you as I've only seen you in the comment section, so I didn't know how old you were. But how old are you, Mike? I have no idea. Like, that's the whole point of a live stream is to connect with the audience. I want to be able to talk to you guys. But yeah, 13 years. Jeez, it's a long time, man. But, well, I mean, keep it going, man. Just keep it going. Yeah, I really wish I could. This lighting is bothering me. It's getting so bright, like to the brightest point in the morning. Found your channel through Jason. Well, a lot of people have. A lot of people have found him through me, and me and him are like best buddies, and we try to collab a lot and do all that kind of thing. And every time I do a collab with him, like it's a joy because Jason's great. There's nothing wrong with that guy. Couple of years ago, going on a couple of years strong with Trav Tries. That loser. The cats, like I said, the cats are as hyper as they can be. But yeah. What's ironic is this video is done, to be honest. For those of you just joining, I said at the beginning of this live stream, I'm actually uploading a video right now, and it's not like done yet. It was rendering. I was finishing it, and now I can upload it. So, am I gonna upload a review live? I don't even know how that works, or if you even can. So we're about to find out. It's funny because that thumbnail for this live stream, it literally told me, like, you got 5 seconds to take a cool thumbnail. And so I just literally, like, ducked down, and that's the shot I got of myself. And I was like, oh, it's not bad. But, yeah. I'm going to work on uploading this review. Yeah, I haven't had a review in a while. It's been a solid week. And I try to do at least 2 videos a week, so I kind of feel like I failed that just a little bit, but yeah. Thank you, Angela. Have a good day, and I was gonna say sleep well, but you're not me and have night shift, so have a good day. But yeah, I just want to. I see other people live streaming, and it's not like I'm trying to copy them, in any way. But I feel that it's a cool way to interact with the people that know, that have been watching you, and even new people. You could bring new people in. And what do I do for work? Oh man. I am a porn star. No. I work at a chicken plant. Um, it's it's good though. It's night shift. They it's 24 hours like all week except for Sundays, and I'm the second shift. I go in at 4 in the afternoon. My good friend Dylan, that's in the comment section, works there with me. He's a cool guy, and and we talk. And the only reason I ever talk to him anyway is because I'm bored out of my mind. Just kidding, Dylan. But that's actually kind of how we met. Just because like I was at work, had nothing to do, talked to this guy. So we talked about Batman and other things. But yeah, we work at a chicken plant, and it's it's easy money. That's just what it is. Like I don't have a career or anything yet, but I will get there. I'm not gonna retire at a chicken plant. That's for sure. I mean, it's good, hard, honest work. You know what I mean? Like it's labor. No shame in labor. Um, I'm like trying to like I'm the worst multitasker there will ever be. I'm like trying to upload this review and um, I mean I can do it after, but honestly at some point I gotta go to bed. So it's one of those things. Like, and Ashley should be home. I'll probably whenever Ashley gets home from work, she gets off at 7 in the morning. It's already 8, so she's probably held up with whatever. And as soon as she gets home, I'll probably wrap it up. But I'm definitely I'm not wrapping it up yet. But I am definitely going to probably live stream later. Oh, Drew Dude with his cats. Heck yeah, man. Glad you can join. Dylan, I never liked food reviews until I saw yours, and that's not just from being a friend. I appreciate that, man. I definitely I highly recommend all the people that I've mentioned. Like they're entertaining as well, and it's just like it's stuff like if you want to watch it, you know what I mean? Like if it's something that looks interesting, like a new Doritos flavor or a new something from Taco Bell, like if that is something that you think you would try, you obviously would you would watch the review. You could watch the review for opinions, and it doesn't have to be me. There's plenty. Like I told somebody at work just the other day, because they were saying because I told this person food reviewing is like a dying breed. It really is. It's actually no one really. We're a community, but YouTube just kind of doesn't want us here. They really don't. They don't really That's the whole thing with YouTube shutting down channels. They don't want us here, and they don't find us to be entertaining enough for their platform. But it's like it's sort of a dying breed. But I told this person but if you click on food reviews and start watching them, all of a sudden you'll get suggestions of other food reviewers and stuff. And that's kind of what happened with me. Is I just started doing food reviews, then clicking on one person, watching their review, like Jason or somebody, and then all of a sudden Dame Drops popped up, and all these people I can't even think of people off the top of my head, but and then I saw Ian Kiner from Peep This Out, and all these people I sort of try to become friends with, but yeah, actually, I have done a review live a long time ago. I was talking about this at the beginning of the stream. It was okay, the thing is with live streaming, uh, is I can't edit the review. You know what I mean? If I make a mistake, there's it's just one of those things. A good example, and he'll probably appreciate this. All right, Mike. Have a good day, and God bless back to you, man. God is good. God is good. So go worship. The thing is what was I gonna say? I don't remember. I feel like I'm answering 6 questions at once. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. because like I could have more people in here and it would be worse. Yeah, Drew Deuce said, I watch food reviews at like 2 in the morning. I'm hungry when I can't go to sleep. Dude, you're looking at the guy that will randomly get hungry and like just go to Taco Bell or something like, and it doesn't even matter. If I know that I've only had like one or two things that day, like I'm gonna, and my body, I've gotten used to like eating really late at night because I'm night shift for like the sixth time. I still haven't put up this review. Like I still haven't focused on doing it. Everyone's just gonna be like, we're gonna leave so that you can do your work. Yeah, it's uploading now. So basically, by the time this review drops, not what I'm trying to say. After this live stream or during it, I don't even know. Like I said, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can actually upload while you live stream. I'm sure you can. It probably just pops up in your notifications like, here's a live stream going, and then here's a new video. But yeah, that's what's happening. I don't know when I'm gonna get up at this point because it's already 8 in the morning and I'm usually asleep by now. So I don't know when I'm gonna get up. We're supposed to go out of town, and I don't know how early she wants to get up for that. But yeah. But this is fun. You know what? This is fun. It's a lot of fun. These cats, man. So true. Well, that's how it started, but now I consider you one of my closest friends. Heart for Dylan. Yeah. No. We, it's just weird. It's like weird how you meet people, you know? Like, you get to talking to somebody, and I don't know, like, with these guys, it's sort of like, I felt like I had something in common with you guys, like being nerds or whatever. And Jesse said it perfectly, saying like he saw my shirt, and I don't remember what it was. It may have been the Fallout shirt or whatever at work, and he said something like, "Yeah, this kid's a nerd. Like maybe like, so that's cool that he's a nerd. Like, because I feel like nerds are the ones that like communicate the most, and you can tell." You can tell when people are real nerds, like, because there'll be some people at work or whatever, like, oh, they wear this beanie that says something that's cool, like Batman or Star Wars or something, and then it's like, and then you talk to them about it, and they're like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, I'm not saying that they're not real nerds and that they don't like that thing that they're wearing, but I feel like, I don't know, where's the joy in, like, talking about it, you know? Because I'll just open up to people about Star Wars that are like wearing a shirt or wearing something, and then they'll just say something like, I don't know where, like, oh yeah, I need to watch all of them for the first time or something like that. I'm like, why are you wearing that if you're not a fan? I'm wearing the Marvel shirt because I'm a fan of Marvel and I'm like addicted to this stuff, you know? Like, I was telling my mom just the other day, because I told her, like, because one of the things we're going to do today is go to Toys R Us in Little Rock. And we're going to go to the big one, because we went to the other one, but we were going to go to the better one. There's, like, a bigger one. There's 2 Toys R Us in that city, and, like, my mom said something like, wait, why are you going to Toys R Us? Like, it's like, what? Why are you going to... Like, why are you going to Toys R Us? Like, my mom has a deep voice or something. Why are you going? Well, why are you going to Toys R Us? Like, well, because I like toys. I got a whole freaking figure shelf over there. It's growing. I just pretty much, like, not long, about 2 years ago started my figure collection, and it's growing. I got really interested in figures and posing them and stuff, and I told him, like, I was like, Mom, it's not like I'm actually playing with them. I display them. So, yeah, I'm gonna go look for the Marvel Legends Rocket and Groot because supposedly those can only be found at Toys R Us. Even though I've seen them at Walmart, but they're all out of stock. They're all gone now, completely all gone. So, yeah, some people just wear the clothes because they just follow the crowd. I understand that, but I'm also just like, how do they go out of their way to think about wearing that shirt or whatever? Like, I don't know. Like, here's the thing that bothers me, because I've gotten into like conversations with people like that are wearing the Punisher shirt, and I'm like, did you see the series? Wasn't it cool? And they're like, who? Like, they basically have that face of, who's Punisher again? It's like, the guy on your shirt, like it's literally the Frank Castle skull. And I'm like, and I'm not saying they have to watch the show because that show is really new. It just came out. It's got the first season. But it's like, at least go and read the original material for something that you are wearing. And honestly, I really think that a lot of people wear the Punisher shirt because it's a big skull and it looks cool. And do I have a point? Do I have a point? No, it's just, like, it just, that kind of thing bothers me. Like, I'd be like people just wearing the Spider-Man shirt with the Spider-Man logo or something cool on it, and then just being like, what's that again? Like, you know, one time at work, and Dylan, I don't even remember the guy's name, but Dylan would know exactly what I'm talking about. Michael's brother. Yeah. He wore a Batman jacket to work one time, and I was like, oh, cool jacket, man. And then, like, literally 5 seconds into that conversation, I literally said to him, because this is something you just keep in your brain, but I literally said it out loud to him, like, you have no idea who Batman is, do you? And he just, like, went, like, no. I'm just like, yo. Like, how do you not know who Batman is if you're wearing the jacket? So it was just one of those situations where I don't understand his situation. For all I know, he's homeless, and he just needed a jacket. So there it was. He grabbed, you know what I mean? Like, some people just wear jackets and stuff because they need to wear it, like a jacket or whatever. But it is a stupid Batman jacket anyway, because it was like the, that lime green, like, sort of like work jacket. Like really bright green. I always hate that, especially when snapbacks have on this thing they have like the green, and just, it bothers me. I don't like that kind of green. Basically, really bright puke green. That's what it looks like. But yeah, I don't know how many times I've talked to people wearing a shirt of a band I like, and I ask them their favorite songs, and they don't even know the band. Yeah, like when people wear Nirvana shirts and they don't, well, that's a bad example because like everyone knows smells like Teen Spirit. Like everybody knows that song. But here's the funny part: they're wearing their Nirvana shirt, and Smells Like Teen Spirit is the only one they know. You know what I mean? Like, but that was me back in the day. That I'm literally talking about myself because I had a Nirvana shirt and I really wasn't even a fan. And then I don't even know where that shirt went, but it was a really cool shirt. Nirvana, like the logo, really big on top, and it had like kind of a gray, smoky like stage of them playing on stage, and it looked really, really cool. And so that's why I even had it. But it's one of those shirts like if I had it now, I wouldn't wear it because I'm not a fan. Nirvana's good and all, but not really. I don't know. I think they're overrated. But, yeah. Selena, you better. There she goes. She got up on the counter. Look at this. Hang on. Look at that cat. Look at Selena. She's literally her and Sherlock have been doing this for so long, just like getting up on the counter without my permission, but they do what they want, you know. I just don't allow them on the actual counters. I think it's nasty. I don't want the hair, you know, around food and stuff, but if they get up high, you know, what matters? What does it matter? It really doesn't, because cats' actual nature is to get up high on stuff. So what am I gonna do? Dylan actually used the word sweaty. Dylan, you know what? You need to make it to Conway because they have a whole new stock of these shirts. And they had like every freaking size. I got me one and Ashley one. It was gonna be kind of a present for Ashley, but then it was one of those things. There's like one of those shirts where I get it for her, and I'm like, I really like this though. Like I really want to wear it myself. We have like 2 or 3 shirts, like that Star Wars shirt you've seen me wear to work with the A New Hope poster. She has that one. I think she also has a Batman one that I have. There's just a few that like we have the same of, and it's like as long as we don't wear it on the same day, we're happy. Like there's been some times where we've snuck it. Like I'll wear a jacket or something, and I'll have the same shirt on as her, but I don't like I'm not presenting it. But yeah, I love this shirt, and you know what? I'll just show it off a little bit. No, yeah, Thanos. This is going to be a perfect Infinity War. But my favorite part about it is that it has Venom on it. I did not expect that at all. Like I didn't even see that it had Venom on it until I bought it. I was like, that's cool. I was just talking to Jesse earlier about Venom. Get down off the counter. Now she's doing that thing like I'm just gonna walk up to you on the counter. I can't believe I'm still live. Like that means my internet is really good. How long do I have on this thing? 87% on my router. Yeah. Really wonder if Ashley's coming home. I don't even know what she is. Like I'm really like, what the heck? Hey, it's not raining though. Like that's a good sign. So I can just do whatever today. Am I gonna find a good Batman? I mean, if I go to Toys R Us and they have one that interests me, none of them have really jumped out to me. The only one that's really jumped out to me is the BVS, the one we saw at Entertainment. Like it wasn't the like cheap brand one. It actually looked kind of good, but I don't remember. There was another one. I think if I'm gonna get a Batman figure, it's got to be something that's like original, I guess. Just something straight out of the comics. It probably isn't gonna be a movie one. Christopher Nolan, I mean, that would be kind of cool, but I wouldn't really want the sleek Dark Knight suit. I'd rather have the Batman Begins one. Funny that you said it's not raining, but it's raining outside. Dude, the original master. I'm going to tell you right now, it's been raining. I have posted like 6 memes on Facebook, like, because I've been sharing memes. It's like, meanwhile, in Arkansas, like there was like a dude with like his thumbs up, and it was like he was underwater with like his thumbs out of the water. That is so accurate. And the one I shared today was a killer whale, like meanwhile in Arkansas, and it's like a killer whale jumping because it's been raining so much, and this is the only day I have seen where it actually looks like it's nice outside. So maybe I'll get lucky because I'm going out of town today, and I don't want any problem with coming back or going. Otherwise, because earlier today at work, not at work, but I was on the way to work, and it was raining so hard, like so bad that I had no vision when I was driving. No vision at all, and so all the cars on the interstate with me, we all like pulled over and put on our emergency lights, and I pulled over too because I was like, I can't. So we waited for like 5 minutes, and I was a little late to work. I showed up like 5 minutes late. I explained like, hey, I had to pull over on the interstate, but yeah, I don't know. It was bad. Like it was like I could only see like the white line on the road so that I knew like I'm not going off the road. But on the interstate they have those like bumps or whatever where you can hear whenever you're going off the road. But I had to pull over. It was bad. I texted Jesse. I was like, I'm probably gonna be late, or I may not even show up. Like literally, like I considered just not going in because it was Saturday, and why not have an excuse? But I went in, and it sucked. freaking worked all night on a Saturday, and that never happens. Like, we never have to work all night on a Saturday. That's why I'm wanting to make the best of today, as in Sunday, even though I haven't slept yet, but my day starts at night. So it's just one of those things, like, I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, well, I think I'm gonna call it a day, just to be honest. As much as I would like to keep this stream going, I need to get to bed. I need to get to bed kind of soon. I'm going to upload this new video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Definitely, if you haven't, obviously you haven't seen it because I'm about to upload it, but, yeah, before you call it a day or whatever, check out this review. I think you're really going to like it. I really tried to make it, it's informative, but it's also funny. So I hope you guys enjoy the laughs. And yeah, like I said, I think I'm just going to wrap this up. Ashley should be home anytime. I'm actually going to check on her, to be honest, because she's usually home around 8. And it's like almost 8:30. So yeah. Yeah, Drew Dude, I will definitely be streaming probably later. I'm going to try to actually schedule a stream. Like, if I feel like I'm going to stream in the next, like, few hours, I'll probably give some kind of heads up. I see, like, on YouTube where you can, like, post little statuses, and I haven't actually really done that. But, haven't used that yet is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining. Watch my new review, and I have no idea how to end this. I don't. Let's see. It should be self-explanatory. Oh, she just texted me saying that she just now left. Fun. So she'll probably be another little while. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and upload this. I don't know how to end this stream. I don't know. But thank you guys for watching, and I will try to end this smoothly and less painful. That's how you end it. See you guys.